Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the second part of the debut episode here for the Something New series on Twitch. We're continuing our rebuild league here with the Tramplers, and it's not going according to plan. I really thought that having the highest budget available would mean that the team was really bad. The Tramplers are defying my expectations very, very steadily. They have won. Right now, they've won 14 out of 23 games, sitting at 14-9. We're leading our division, which should not be happening. But hey, we're here. We got a game lead. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to ride this wave and see if we can win. Alright, so lunch break's over. Let's kick it. Check these developments here, see if we got anything good. I already bought it. Okay. We got these two. But no rush, no rush. I think we only need to buy one. I think I'll go with the cheaper one here because I don't want to spend all our money right away. Get her arm up. Oh, and she got bad jumps. Wow. Cano. Not looking like the center fielder of the future. That might be, she's probably going to be a cut this offseason then. Save us some money, you know. But hey, it might even be a cut in this season if we don't win out here. We're going to finish up the third quarter of the season here with this last game against the Leather Wings. And, oh, we got crushed. We got crushed hard, 8-0. All right, but we still have the division lead. We have a half-game lead on the Juggernauts. If they win, they tie us, and then if they win again, they have the lead. Alright, they lost. Actually, they lost twice, so now we have a game-and-a-half lead, which should not happen. We have 8 games left. We're still competitive, which is really surprising. Esposito's a little too old for a C level for me, so we're going to wait. Owen Ho. Okay. God damn it, game. Ooh, Elliot gets +8 fielding. Didn't even have to do anything. He's already a B+. Nice. All right, and these two guys are still getting down there in the cheapness category, so. Stop. All right, so now that with our budget so low, this is the part of the season where I'm just going to focus on improving our younger players. So players like Bocce and Hines, they're not going to get these upgrades bought. A, because this one for Hines is too expensive. And B, because I'm not looking to keep Bocce for long term. Iceman Groves is on there. That I want to get him and replace her. Looking at these bullpen pitchers, obviously I want to improve Butler. She's young. She can get better. Same thing with Vasquez. We just signed him. He's young. We need him to get better. House is one of our best players, so obviously I want to keep him around. And then McGregor, of course, would get our starting pitching better. So, yep. Thinking about it smartly. Alright, so let's sim this first game here. Alright, so we got 8 games left here in the regular season. Let's see how things go. If the season were to end today, we'd be the 1 seed in our conference, which is surprising. So we lose to the Ungulats. We still have we still have a game lead, so I'm not worried. We have our next game here against the what are they called? The Philosophers. Which, why are they called the Philosophers? Their logo's a giant iguana or a lizard. Oh my, that's a funny one. All right, they're both still there. Nobody young's being released that I like, so still good. All right, so now we got to start thinking about this, right? All right, so the one that's going to expire first is this TV star for Butler, so we'll do this one first. Didn't get either of the big rolls we wanted, but she did avoid the negative trade, so that's good. This one might expire, and these both are under 5%, so I'm willing to risk that they're going to be here next time, so let's just sim it and see what happens. We have the best record in our conference with a negative 22 run differential. So when we lose big. But when we win, we only barely win. 5-0 shutout from Johnston. Nice. Signing him was a good move, it looks like. Yeah, it cost us a little bit of money, but he's made us a competitive team. 15-11. Got a chance. Alan Handspringer, he's a C+. That's a young first baseman we can work with right there. Yeah, he has RBI dud. Not a great fielder, but he's got good speed, decent power, a little bit below average contact. Arm doesn't really matter. I'd be willing to work with him, someone like him. Khalil Guerra, replacing Harvey Potter. Potter doesn't look like the kind of guy I like. We have a good second baseman. I don't want to risk things right now. Maybe. Carson gets better. +5 accuracy. He's getting cheaper. That's the key. He gets cheaper. All right. All right, so let's get this one here first. For Vasquez. Gets +5 speed. That's fantastic. I mean, he was already fast to begin with. Now he's faster. Fielding goes up by 1. That's fine. And he's not going to get the contact, which is fine. But he's getting better. That's what we need. Then we'll get this one from McGregor down here. Make him better. I would much rather improve his junk, but that's not what the thing's for. So take what you can get, right? He'll be the new Olaf Slakov. Slakov's got great velocity, great accuracy, and poor junk rating. Nice. Still a C, but he is inching closer to the C+ range, which is where we want him to be. As long as the young players keep developing, keep getting better, I got no problem with waiting for them to like turn into big superstars. And I can say that especially since we're still winning. This game 27. We're playing the Philosophers again. We just beat them 5-0. They're down here at the bottom, next to last in our division. And they're going to come out and beat us 8-3. Wow. So we just beat them by 5 runs, and now we lost to them by 5 runs. And that's the difference between Kylan Johnston and pretty much the rest of our pitching staff, outside of maybe Monroe. Once you get past those top 2 guys, they're absolutely horrible. Decent roll there for House. Ain't much, but every little bit helps. Especially when you're our second best player. Alright, game 28 is this next one right here. We blow it late. Damn. So the Mandibles are now only a game behind. Actually, they're a half game behind. The same amount of losses. Shoot. We needed that win. We needed that win bad. Because then they would have been 13-14. Now we're tied with them, and they have the division. They have the run breaker tiebreaker with 4 games left. Oh boy. This could be bad. That's under 5%. I can wait. Go for it, Monroe. So the Smarts have the worst record in the league. They're 9-19. Interesting. I thought they had a pretty decent team, honestly. And we blew that lead, but we gotta win because their bullpen walked in 2 runs in extras. We got lucky. That was a matchup we should have won. We did, but we almost blew it. So yeah, this team isn't as invincible as it thinks it is. Trust me. We're still tied with the Mandibles. They're keeping pace. There's 3 games left for each team. Oh, this is a good matchup. This is the Dirt Dogs. They're great pitching. Oh, this is going to be a hard one to win. We got Johnston on the hill, though, so we have the right man on the mound. It's just, can we win? That's the question. Vasquez gets +3. He's now a B. All right. Love to see it. All right, there goes There goes Todd Rude. Rude. All right. Our best player gets better. I like this one for Gaines because she's young. +7. Oh, that's amazing. Good roll right there. That's a good roll. Now she's an A-. That was a really good roll. I was not expecting that whatsoever. All right, Johnston up. He's got Romero. This is a tough matchup. This is going to be a good test. Are we ready to take on a playoff caliber team? Because I believe the Dirt Dogs are in the playoffs right now if it were to end today. Let's see, where are they? They're 17-12. They are. They're leading their division. So right now they're in a playoff spot. This will be a good matchup for us. Right now we're tied for 3rd. We're actually out of the play. We're going to be the 4 seed if it were to end today because of our run differential. So let's see. Got the right man on the mound. Let's see what we can do. Ah, damn, he got lit up. 6-2. All right, so now we are technically still in 4th. We're still holding on to that last playoff spot. There's 2 games left for us, too. Let's see how these sims work out. This is going to be a tough one. Well, Philosophers won. They bring the Mandibles back down to us, but they still have the tiebreaker. Cause lose to the Overchargers, so they're holding on to the 1 seed. That's not our division. That's not our conference. This is our conference. All right, so this matters. We need the Smarts to win, which they fail to do. So the Chirps now move above us. So we're in 5th place now. That's not our conference. Oh, this is one we need. We need the Juggernauts to lose, and they do, which is fantastic. That was a clutch win for the Advocates there. Bards win, so they move further ahead. That's bad. Not us, not us. And, all right, we need the Chirps to lose this. Come on, Soul Takers. All right, great. All right, so now we're back in 4th. We have a half-game lead for the 4th playoff spot, the final spot in our conference. Oh, we got Bocce on the hill. God damn it. All right, Hines loses some fielding, which is fine. It's a pitcher. That's fine. Ooh, +8 contact for one of the relievers in the free agent market. All right, awesome. Stop. God damn it. Okay. I don't want to buy either of these right here because these are some of our older players. We'll wait on these for now. For now, we'll wait. I don't need to get that one. That's a dumb one. But this one. She's old, though. That's the problem. This one for Lamb. That'd be nice. Improve her. She's one of our younger players. That'd be great. Marquez. Decent. Alright, we'll see. We shall see. Do I want to go for the signing now? Do I want to get Carson now? He'd be the same overall as Bocce. Got more accuracy, more junk, a little less velocity though. And we would lose a little bit more money. That's the downside. But I don't want to take the risk of losing him in free agency or before the end of the season, so I would much rather sign the better player now. Plus, he's already got K-Man, which I like more than Composed. So yeah, Bocce's gonna go here. We're gonna bring in Carson. Gotta let him get the start today. It's a big risk. I didn't want to spend the money now, but I also kind of want to make the playoffs here. Oh, jeez. Plus, he's younger, so we can build around him. All right, here we go. Big Sim. It amazes me that they released him. Whoever had him beforehand, they released him. He was 3-0 with an ERA under 2 and a WHIP near 1. That's very good numbers. I'm surprised that they would even think to letting him go with the 19-year-old starter with K-Man. Come on. Yes, he's a C+, but come on. He was good. Got a 6-run lead early, and we hold on to it. Thank God. The bullpen almost choked it. All right, so we did what we needed to do. We're forcing the other teams to win. We got 1 game left. Why does this fucking controller not listen to me? There we go. All right. Here we go. Come on. We need some good rolls here. Well, that doesn't matter. That also doesn't matter. All right, this matters. Mandibles keep pace, so they take the division lead again. Overchargers beat the Bards. That knocks them down to be tied with us. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. All right, Chirps, I need them to lose here. Chirps lose, we're going to make it. And, of course, they win. God damn it. Okay, so they're done. Mandibles win, so they've clinched the division. They can't lose the division even if we win. Just by run differential tiebreaker. So the best we're playing for is the 4 seed. If the Bards lose, we can take the 3 seed. And they did lose. Okay. We can take the 3 seed if we win. Then that means we would have to face the Mandibles. Honestly, I would much rather face the Mandibles in the first round than the Overchargers. So we need to win our last match to get in. If we lose, what's the stand? Let me check this real quick. If we lose, we'll drop to 17 and 15. We would lose the tiebreaker to both the Bards and the Chirps. So if we lose, we're out. If we win, we're in. Oh, God. Winner take all, right? Alright, let me look at my bullpen here. Not really getting McCall up there like I wanted. Let's get rid of her. I mean, I would love to develop her into like a better player, but at the same time, I need the better pitching, so let's go with Thicket. I mean, yeah, we'll lose some more money here, but we're going to be getting somebody that is younger, first of all, and he's already better. So, not as much work to develop. So give me Thicket, bring him in. Bullpen should be a tiny bit better. Maybe that'll be enough to push us over the edge, because I cannot have our closer blowing the lead. Alright. I'm just going to save my money here. I'm not going to buy any of these. I'll just see what's here at the end of the season. Alright. This all falls on McGregor. Oh, God. It's Murray Tang. Let's see who comes out on top. Oh, it's back and forth. Oh, and they pull away late. Damn. So we're out. We missed the playoffs by 1 game. Yep, 1 win would have done it. All right, so now we can look to the actual focus of this series, which is the rebuild. All right, okay. So yeah, we missed the playoffs. All right, so we're going to buy these based on ones that A, I like, and B, are actually going to be good for us to have, plus by age as well. So we want to get our younger players upgraded, and our older players, they're just going to have to suck it up. So for Norwest down here, this bottom one, I'm not looking to keep Norwest past this season. I want to cut some cap, and I want to get a young second baseman to develop. So we're going to let her go, so we're not going to buy this. This one for Lamb, we're developing her as it is. She could use the power and the speed, so we will get this one. This one for Vasquez, I would like to develop him, but his arm is already a second best trait. I don't want to improve that anymore. Right now, I would much rather improve his fielding or his power, so pass. This one for Marquez, there's a chance to get a trait. I like it. So we'll get that one as well. This one for Johnston. We'll see what we have money-wise, and then I'm definitely going to get this one for Burt. Alright, so let's do the one for Lamb first, because that's the most expensive. Didn't get the 16 like I wanted, but that's fine. She gets better. Alright, we'll do this one for Marquez. No, we'll do the one for Johnston next. We're going to have enough money for all four of them, so let's just do it in order of price. Hopefully he doesn't get K-Dud. That would suck, considering he's our ace. Perfect. Fantastic. He's an A- now, even better. Alright, next one up is the one for Marquez. It's +5 power, that's amazing. +1. Will we get the big roll again? No. We're going to get the 1. Does not get the contact either. Okay. That's fine. She's B+ now, though. And then last one for Burt. +2 and 1. Awesome. And I'm not going to get the last 2. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to sim through the playoffs, we're going to get to the off-season, and then we're going to look to do the official reason that I did this series, the rebuild. We're going to take the team with the most available cap space at the beginning of the season and try to build them up into a winner. Now, we almost made the playoffs in our first season. This would have been a very, very quick series. We missed it by literally 1 game, which is sad. Alright, so let's just sim through these real quick. Leather Wings win the title. Wow, the 4 seed ran the table. Nice. That's a good run right there. They knocked off the best team in the league, the Gibbons, in 5. Then they sweep the Soul Takers and then win in 4 against the Mandibles. That's awesome. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. What do we got here? Alright, let's see who leaves, retiring, whatever. I don't think we have anybody retire. They're not all, I think our oldest player is like 34. So I don't think anyone's going to retire. I expect some people to leave in free agency. And we just lost about almost $20 million in salary, so something's gone. Let's see who it is. Hopefully it's not our best players, because they're pretty young and I like them. Flynn House, that's our second best offensive player, so not what you need to see. Norwest retired. Okay, she was the oldest player on the team, so I'm not surprised she left. Carson goes into free agency. Oh, I did not want that. God damn it. Okay, we need him back. I was planning to build around him, and that's it. Okay, so we lost 3 people. Alright, well, we didn't lose our best player, which is Presidente, so that's good. That is a very tough pill to swallow. I did not want to lose House. Damn it. Okay. But we still have Marquez. She's a pretty good first baseman in her own right, so it's not a total loss, but god damn it, I really didn't want to do that. Alright, well, looks like we're going to get a young first baseman then. Alright, Norwest retired. I wasn't going to plan to keep her past this season anyway, so we can go ahead and get her. Get a new second baseman, get a young second baseman. That's what we really need. And we'll see what we can do about the rest of this cap situation here. We're going to look to get a new catcher as well. Get rid of Ballstein, Cantrell, or Lynn. Either or we can get rid of, but I would much rather keep Lynn. Glad we didn't lose Johnston, although I would like to get more money, so maybe cut his salary a tiny bit. Monroe, I want to keep him. He's a decent price point already, so I'm fine with that. I want Carson back. We're probably going to cut Hines. He's already 30. Thicket and Burton are still young, so they got time to develop, so I'll keep both of them. Butler's also relatively young, so we'll probably keep her as well. So we need one reliever. Another starting pitcher would be nice. So maybe sign a starter to replace Hines. That would move McGregor to the bullpen. And that way he's not in the starting rotation. And then bring Carson back, so that would fill up the rotation. Okay. Now get a catcher. And I'm looking to get rid of Cano as well. She didn't hit very well at all last year. Plus she got bad jumps, so her developing it past the B+ is very unlikely. And then second base and first base. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so let's go by position here. We need a young catcher. So Caesar East, Tobias Pace. Perfect. Fantastic. Move on. Let's go by age here. Alright, so we need a young first baseman. So Bullseye or Combs? Probably Combs. I also like Thunderer. Because we do have Marquez still, who's a B+. So we don't need someone who's a B right away. B- or C+ is good. That's developable. Moving on to second base. What do we got? We got Blacksmith. Okay, we do need a good starter. Put her on the list. Next youngest is Potter. Probably don't want to go for a C+ here because we need a starting caliber second baseman. And our other second baseman is... We don't have another second baseman, actually, so... Whoo! Yeah, we do need... we need a second baseman who can start. We don't need third base. Shortstop, I might want to replace. Maybe get a young one that's... Actually, we don't have a young option here. Okay, we're stuck with what we got. Do we need left field? I don't think we do. We have Presidente, who's our best player, so no. I do need a center fielder who can play everywhere, though, so anything cheaper than that would be nice. Vasquez, we're going to keep, and we're going to keep Kaboots, too, because he is developing. He was a C to start, so now he's a B-. I'm okay with this. Alright, so we need an outfielder that's young and can play all three outfield positions. Let's see. No young left fielders that can play everywhere. We just have Turner. And let's see, center field. What do we got? We got Quinto, 27. That's not good. How about right field? Youngest is 26. Tank Dyer. Not what I'm looking for. I mean, I can sacrifice playing only two outfield positions. I could sign Turner. He's really the only good option that's young. I guess that's what we're going with. Dyer's a little too good. I'm not going to have the cap space to afford him. We'll see if they release any young outfielders from the other teams. All right, now to the pitching. Okay. Elliot Hernandez. I don't think that K-Dot is his. I definitely want Carson back. And I need another starter that's young and developable or good. So someone like Beefy. Hernandez. Massey. That's a little too low for my liking. Gonna have to pass. Are there any starters, relievers that I like? There is McPherson. And relievers we don't need to touch right now. We're good on the young aspect of that part. Okay, we got our targets. Rustin Reef Killer. What a name. Younger. Okay, put him on there. We'll see how cheap he gets. Sounds good to me. Alright, got our targets. Let's go. Alright. Oh, Contreras. Okay, he's gone. Good. There's Bugby. And Testa. That's 3 of our former players right there. Alright, so none of our targets went. That's fantastic. Oh, Carson got signed immediately. I didn't know how low he was. Shit. That's bad. They're not good. Leatherwings are not going to give him up. Especially since they just won the championship. That is a fuck up on my part. That is a very big fuck up. Well, let's get through the first 5 rounds then. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll be dumb and let him go again. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I can't believe I just fucked that up. God damn it. Alright, one more. Let's see where we're at. Alright, Owen, Liam Earp. Okay, let's have a look. I feel really stupid. I should have just signed him like right off the bat because he was already cheap enough. Alright, so we still have Beefy, we still have Hernandez. Well, I guess that means Massey's back on the table to pick up. Jackson Thrustmaster? Who comes up with these names? Whoever comes up with these names must have a lot of fun doing it, because some of these are genius. Chloe Brady's young. Reef Killer. Alright, you know what? Let's bring in Reef Kill, not for Carson. Oh no, we're going to bring him in for Bubba. Yeah, we'll lose some money, but younger, same level already. You'll love to see it. Alright, Reef Killer's in. We're looking to get rid of Hines here. Hernandez is cheap enough to replace him already, but I like to get him under 5. Under 6 million. So we'll wait. Beefy. Beefy's still a little expensive. 8 million's really the danger area with people of the B skill level. I guess Massey's back on the table, I suppose. She could have Carson's spot. Only downside is she has K-Dud and she's not very accurate. I'm gonna sign her as a punishment signing, just because I screwed up the Carson signing. So yeah, bring her in. Yep, that's my punishment for screwing that up. Alright, let's look at these other places here. Catcher, they're still a little too old. East is almost right where we need him, so if we can get him down one more under 5 million, I will take the pay cut probably. Plus, I like him better than Pace. Pace is a better hitter, but East is the better fielder and can throw runners out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this pay cut now. I'm going to take this. I'm not risking losing him, because guarantee you he gets signed next round, and it will piss me off to no end. Alright, so we're good. We solved the catcher issue. First base, let's go. That would be for House. Holmes is at 6'8", that's still too expensive. Thunderers, it's 5'6", again, still too expensive, so we no rush there on this end. Center field. Turner, he's still too expensive, so we can wait. Nope. We're second. Still a little too expensive. 10 million's really the danger area. Alright, I think that's all the positions, actually. Only first base, second base. Got Turner. Okay, yeah, we can wait. Let's see here. Anyone else get signed off my target list? No. Peyton Scott gets picked up. Alright, so they're still here. Hernandez, I want to go one more week before I sign him. Turner's way too expensive. Blacksmith's still too expensive. Thunderer's getting down there, but still too expensive. Same with Combs. Alright, we'll wait. Alright, there goes Hernandez. You cucks. Bastards, all of you. Alright, we need new starting pitchers. God damn it, son of a fucking bitch. You don't like to see it. Yeah, I think you're just pissing me off on purpose now. Alright, well, we're going to need a new starter to target. Second base. Blacksmith's still too expensive. First base. Combs is a 6'2", still a little expensive. Thunderer's in the right area. But we'll wait. We'll wait. See what we get. And left field, that's right. Turner's still too expensive as well. Okay, we can sim. Nobody's there. Combs is under 6 million. Thunderer's under 5. So we might need to make a move at first base really soon. But I'm willing to wait. There goes Beefy. Great, now we definitely need a new starter. God damn it. I hate that. Pisses me off. And both the first basemen are still there. Alright, yeah, I'm going to make the move at first base. Now, I can't risk losing. We're going to go with the better option. We're going to go with Combs. He's they're the same pretty much fielding-wise, but Combs is a little bit better on offense, so that's what I need. Especially losing someone like Flynn House, who was like our second best offensive player. That's kind of what we need, so let's go. Second base. Let's have a look here. Still a little too expensive for my liking. And still a little too expensive there and left. Nobody's under 6'8", so I can't even sign anybody to get rid of Hines, which was the whole plan coming in. Dang it. Bocce's gone. There's another starter off the board. Damn, these guys do not like us today. 7-9. There goes McPherson. I was afraid of that. Turner's almost low enough. You know what? I'm not taking the risk. I will lose the money. I will gladly take the lost money there. Blacksmith, if I can get her under 10 million, I'll sign her. If not, I'll just pick someone else if they pick her up. And you know what? I'm going to sign Dalton here. It's not going to save as much money as I hoped, but not going to take the risk of having them lose another player. This will move McGregor into the bullpen, so I'll have a long reliever in the bullpen. Perfect. So now our starting pitching is a little bit better. We have an A-, a B, a B-, and of course Massey, which was the punishment signing. We got McGregor, Reef Killer, Thicket, and Burton. We got a young bullpen. They all suck, but they are developable. That's perfect. That's what we were looking for. Only place we have left is second base. One more round. Alright, she's under 10. We can bring her in. I'm okay paying that much money for someone of her caliber because she is a really good player, and I need a good second baseman. House is going to our division rivals, the Advocates, who finished in last place, and they were responsible for knocking us out of the playoffs. Wow, what a revenge storyline that's going to be. Alright, let's get Blacksmith in here. Alright, now I'm just looking to see if any like young players are released between now and the end of the offseason. None yet. $30, yeah, nothing young. 40. Oh, that's definitely not young at all. Alright, so we're going to get rid of Painter here. I do like his RBI man, but need to save some money. So we are going to bring in Chewy Preston, who can play anywhere in the entire field except catcher. And he's got utility, so he doesn't get a fielding penalty either. And he's older, but save us some money here. And they're the same skill level. So now we have... Okay, so we have 2 catchers, which is what we need. Are there any young catchers left? No, there are not. Wow. Holy shit. There's nobody who even plays backup as catcher. So good thing we didn't try to replace both of our catchers this offseason. We would have been S.O. frickin' L. Alright, we got 2 first basemen. We got Marquez, and we got the young Combs who can develop. Blacksmith, a good starting second baseman who's young. We'll have her around for a while. Chewy Preston can play anywhere on the field. Kite Gaines at third, young. We also have young Emmett Elliott right behind her. So if one starts slumping, we can cut the other for cap space. We got Malaysia Lamb, a young shortstop. We got Lloyd Presidente, best player, plays left. Young George Turner, who's corner outfielder, can play either position. Got young Caboose, he'll take over the duties in center field, and then Vasquez, who plays right. Then pitching, we got Johnston, who's 27. We got Dalton, who's also 27. 25-year-old Amari Monroe. We got 20-year-old Eileen Massey, who's a punishment signing. Long reliever Gavin McGregor. And then we got 3 relievers about under the age of 21. Reef Killer, Thicket, and Burton. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. All right, so now we just see if any young players get thrown out by their teams. Okay, Trevor Amani Reeves is 22, but she doesn't play anything other than left. So that's going to be a pass. Pittman, no, going to have to pass on that one too. Nothing in this round. Ike Beal, 23, C, better than Massey. Better than Massey. Just a few years older. Keep that in mind. That's it. Okay. So we got 1. 33, 35, 27. Nothing good. 31, 32. Good. 25. Only plays left field. I had her on our team last year for the first half. 41. No. Pass. That's a hard yikes. 4-2. Okay. Nothing this round. Two signings. Cano, okay. So she's going to the Smarts, who had the worst record in the entire league last year. And the Night Warriors give Matthias Villarreal. Okay, so no one I want to sign, no. Got 3 more rounds. Handspringers going to the Overchargers, and the Macaws gave up on 22-year-old Geist Resplendent. We don't really need a third baseman, so fortunately not looking to sign them. And then here... Nope. All right. End the offseason. See if anyone else gets cut. And I want to see if Beal here is still available. Is that Bell or Beal? I can't tell if that's an I. It looks like Bell. Then again, I've been wrong before. Yeah, it's hard to differentiate the I's and the L's in this game, which is upsetting. Hurts my eyes. There were no moves made in round 32. Okay, so Bell is still available. And it's down to 3-4. Comparing them to the other starters, still a little too expensive because it's going to be more than Massey. But I would much rather have him and be a little bit more competitive. So yeah, I'll make that move. I'll get rid of my punishment signing. All right, we're down to 18.4 million. So about where we were at the end of last season. So we did a good job of getting younger for the most part. Player development won't be available until after we get through the game. So let's sim up to our first game, but we're not going to start year 2. We're just going to end the episode. All right. So now we're contact specialists. We were extreme defensive specialists. Our rotation is actually pretty average rating. Our bullpen still sucks. Power is now weak. Contact is great. Defense is good. Speed is about average. Okay. We're definitely a better team than the year before. Go ahead and set the lineup. We'll have a pitcher on the mound because we'll be playing against a team in another conference, which is the Smarts. Actually, this is our conference. Holy crap. Alrighty. Alright, we're set up for year 2, guys. So to sum up the episode, we finished off year 1. No games were played whatsoever. We ended up missing the playoffs by 1 game. We lost the tiebreaker to get into the playoffs. The 4 seed from the opposite conference, the Leather Wings, won the first championship. And we went to work on making our team younger to rebuild it into a competitive team. We started with $36.1 million available. We're down to $18.4 million. So we've spent about half our budget. And we have a younger team that looks like it needs time to develop. Have a look at it here real quick. We still kept Presidente. We did lose. We kept Gaines. We lost Flynn House, our second best player. He is now on the rivals, the Advocates, who knocked us out of the playoffs. Kept Marquez. Signed Emmett Elliott in the middle of last year, so he will come back to play third base. We have a new second baseman, Lou Blacksmith. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is that Lou? They are taking over for Julie Norwest, who retired at the end of last season. We have shortstop Malaysia Lamb, young, that we signed halfway through last season. We have backup in utility man Chewy Preston, who's a veteran. He's basically just here for defense. We have young corner outfielder George Turner. We just signed him. We kept catcher Jameer Lynn. We have a young right fielder Sonny Vasquez, who we signed halfway through year 1. Rookie Jefferson Combs is making his debut with us this season. He's a young backup first baseman. We kept Zachary Kaboots, and we signed new backup catcher Caesar East. For the pitching, we signed Kylan Johnston halfway through year 1. He'll be our ace this year. We have rookie Abby Dalton coming over from another team. Amari Monroe is back for his second season. We signed him halfway through year 1 as well. We signed in a new guy, Ike Bell. He is coming in to play for us. Gavin McGregor drops into the bullpen because of the additions of Bell and Dalton. We signed rookie Rustin Reefkiller. He will be our best reliever. We have also signed Dash Thicket and Domingo Burton we have kept. Thicket we signed just before the end of year 1. We signed him before the final game of the season, which we lost, and knocked us out of the playoffs. So this is the team. We've got room to develop. Our bullpen is horrible. Our starting pitching is about average. We have, I believe, average speed. Average speed, good contact, no power. Average defense. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next episode of this. This is the Nasty One signing off. We're moving into our main reason for today's recording, the Sandcats.